Hey, you guys, it's Nikiana coming at you again today, and I'm just basically showing you guys what I actually do and the process that I do that makes it easy for me to adhere to my Atkins diet plan. As you all know, I'm going on in the next few days. In the next 2 days, I will be 2 months successful at the Atkins program without slipping. And a lot of people has asked me how I've been able to maintain doing and adhering to the program so strictly. And I'm going to just basically at times just show you guys what I do. And you, of course, don't have to do it, but I'm just showing you actually how I have been successful, the things that I've done. And hopefully you can maybe implement some of them into your diet plan or get ideas that you can springboard off of by seeing what I do. What I do is I just basically while I'm watching TV and basically the children are doing their thing or whatever, I just take a notebook pad and I plan out my meals for 2 weeks. So I do it in increments of 2 weeks, between 14 and 15 days. And what I do is I think of all the things that I probably would like to eat within that 2 week time frame. Okay. Now, I'm not going to include the side dishes because what I do is I just basically buy things that I know I eat, such as greens, cabbage, fresh cabbage, bag salad, things like that. I'm always going to keep in my home anyway. For one, I like them. For two, they are on the lower spectrum of the low carb scale. And then for three, I can cook a lot of it and just basically put it in Ziploc freezer bags and just heat it up whenever I want it again. So I don't put the side dishes. Plus, also, I don't know what day I may be craving what as far as side dishes. So I leave that open. But again, I just make sure I have certain things that I know I eat as a side dish that's low in carb in my home. My big deal is to basically have pre-planned main dishes that I'm going to enjoy, that's going to be easy for me to fix, that's going to be reasonably priced, and also that I can probably heat up again for not only the next day or some other time, but also for lunch for the next day if I like. Okay, so what I do is I basically do the whole entire menu for 14 to 15 days, and right now it's going to be 15 days. This is just starting off things I've put in here. All of them are going to be Atkins friendly, just basically by changing the ingredients, changing some ingredients or being smarter by choosing certain ingredients that are carb friendly. And that you can do by, of course, taking some time and reading the back of your labels. Um, by me doing this, I already know, not in any particular order, the meals that I'm looking for, and then that allows me to look at my flyer and then basically find things that are cheap to go with these meals or to complete these meals or to make these meals. Okay? So let's just go over quickly some of the things I already had on there, and as I go along, I can just go ahead and fill it in while I'm on the camera. Um, One I have is baked salmon. Another I already filled in is hot cheesy taco baked casserole. Again, all of these are Atkins friendly. Tuna over a bit of salad. I do enjoy that as well. Atkins shepherd pie. And most of these things, if you don't already know how to fix it, I'll just basically show you on camera and I'll fix it for you. Be looking out for them. As you can see, it says Atkins Meals for June the 15th through July the 1st. So during that time frame, you will actually see me fix all of these meals. Um, Baked flounder, Mexican taco salad, and that is cold. Another meal I'm probably going to fix is um, crustless, crustless deluxe pizza, and this is going to be a pizza without the crust, but it's going to have all the toppings. It's going to have the tomato sauce and all of that. It's going to have black olives, green peppers, onions, all that good stuff, Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, but it's just not going to have the crust. And I will, again, show you how to fix that, and that's a great casserole as well. I like to fix casseroles on Atkins diet because what you can basically do is you add up how much it'll be for the entire dish and then base the sizes according to the amount of carbs that you want to eat. This allows you to be able to eat bigger portions, for one. For two, you can freeze it and then just individually bag it up so that you can have individual meals like you have maybe, what do they call it, the TV dinners. You could just basically, seal it up like that and just unthaw it and put it in a microwave, and you have another meal for another day. And it doesn't necessarily have to be within that week. So that's a great thing. Also, it's very time saving because you can fix like a casserole, maybe have 6 to 8 servings, and that's a few days worth of lunches or dinners right there. And also, it's very economical because you are fixing one casserole that maybe will serve you 6 to 8 times, and for one low price. So I do like to stick with casseroles. I will be fixing more of them this upcoming week, so I will include you guys when at all possible on that as well. What else am I going to do? You will see me including some ground beef because I literally have went up until yesterday when I fixed my Atkins friendly chili. I literally have went the whole time without any ground beef, and I do like to have ground beef in my home, but I have not because it wasn't a great price. But as you can see, it is buy one, get one free. And also, what I've noticed is inside of this newspaper, this flyer that is for Safeway, they also have ground turkey, Shady Brook Farm, and that's BOGO as well. So this is also great because if you see me fixing something that's like ground beef, it necessarily may not be ground beef. So this is a great opportunity for me to also get ground turkey and ground beef BOGO. I'm also going to fix, one of the things I'm going to add to this list is we're going to fix some spare ribs, for they are on sale as well, BOGO. We can fix some pepper steak. Steak is on sale, BOGO as well. And what's cool about doing it this way, you guys, is not only it makes you be organized. I do this for my own family as well, besides just my own diet plan. But it keeps you very organized. And what I do is, as I go along this 2-week time frame, I just scratch off basically the day before. I figure out what I want on here because I already know these meals are already in my freezer. So I just basically choose the day before what I'm going to fix, and then as I fix it, I just scratch it off. That way, I keep track of what meals are actually being able to be fixed in my fridge. So it does keep you very organized. I think that that's very important for any woman to do for her home, whether it's for her family or herself with her own personal diet plan. Now, what else? Let's see, what else can I fix that I probably would be craving? Chef salad. Okay, so far we have baked salmon, we have chef salad, we have hot cheesy taco bake, we have pepper steak, we have tuna over a bit of salad, we have Atkins approved shepherd pie, we have crustless deluxe pizza, we have spare ribs, we have baked flounder, we have Mexican taco salad. So we have a slot for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more meals that I can add. And I'll go ahead and just basically sit here and just think about that for a minute. And then after this is already complete, again, I will go through this paper and then figure out how many packages of things that I need that's on sale. For example, I'll figure out, okay, I only need for this meal within a 2 weeks time frame, I only need 1 pack of steak. But I can get two since they're buy one, one free, of course, and I can use the other pack for something for the kids. Maybe they would like to have steak fajitas or something like that. So what I'll do is do a separate sheet like this, and it'll be meals that I want to fix for the family. Now, usually what I do is I just call Daddy in here for a minute, take him away from what he's doing, and just ask him, what would you like to have on the menu for the next 2 weeks? And he'll tell me whether that's lasagna or if he'd like to have maybe crab cakes or whatever. And then I just basically look for my savings and my deals around what my husband and my children want as well for their meals for 2 weeks. Make sure I list all of those items, and then again, the day before I fix something, I ask them what they like to have on the menu. Usually I take this to the fridge, and that way, all during the week they'll be able to say, hey, Mom, or hey, baby, I like to get, some crab cakes Wednesday. So then I'll just automatically know to take the crab meat out of the freezer. So, speaking of crab meat, I have 2 cans of jumbo lump crab meat I still have from last week. I'm sorry, from last month. So let's put crab cakes on here. Crab cakes. So this is making my list also go down from what I had to fix, from what I have to get at the market, because I still have some items that carried over from last month. For instance, I still have the crab cakes. I still have, what else? I just bought a few bags of salad, so I'll probably still have that. I have all the fish. I have the baked salmon as well as the flounder. So basically, I'll just have to buy some items, which of course it won't be a lot because I keep my pantry and as well as my freezer already stocked. It's just that I add to those things to complete these meals. So I hope you understood why I actually did this, and I hope this actually helps you in some way, shape, or form. And hopefully you too can incorporate some kind of organization with your diet to A, save you time, B, save you money, and make it a lot less stressful and more, and make it easier for you to adhere to. So, on that note, you guys, I love you so much. I thank you for viewing, and I'll see you later. Be blessed.